the Sikhs, a loving duty to serve the Creator and the creation, one universal God, an ideal human being, characterized by love, selflessness, integrity, responsibility and accountability, empowered to be an agent for good, one who is armed with both the wisdom and virtue of a saint, together with the courage and fearlessness of a soldier, and promoting religious freedom. And so may I relentlessly continue to do all that is good and right until my last breath.
The Sikhs in Media. This award is given to an individual or organization that has made a substantial positive impact within the media industry. This includes newspapers, websites, radio and television stations, and all the other media platforms. Please welcome on stage the sponsor for this award, Mr. Mr Bal Singh from the Sikh Group, and the very renowned Hindi and Punjabi actor since 1979, Mr. Raj Babbar, with a big round of applause. Welcome, sir. It's such an honor to have you here.
Good evening. Saskar, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. It's a great honor to be part of such a esteemed, a great award function. Function बहुत अटेंड किए, लेकिन आज खालिस function अटेंड करने का मौका मिला. I want to use the word खालिस. खालसिया को recognize करना ये आज भी नहीं बल्कि शादी तो शादी कौम ने अगर कोई भी कामयाबी हासिल की थी, being a Punjabi, I'm proud of this. कि किधर न किधर मेरे रिश्ते इस खालिस कौम के नाम रहे और हैं. मुझे फख्र है कि मुझे इस विरसे वास्ते काम करने का मौका मिला. I tried to make a film शहीद उधम सिंह. उसके बाद मैं कोशिश की थी. I'm grateful to वर्ल्ड पंजाबी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, खासकर विक्रम सानी साहब, त्रिलोचन सिंह जी, जिन्होंने बहुत मदद की थी. मैं महाराजा रंजीत सिंह मुद्दे फिल्म बनाना चाहना था. Lots of reasons I could not make a film, but I made a serial. बदकिस्मती कि वो किसी चैनल जिससे मैं रिलीज करना थी, there were some reasons I could not release that, पर दूरदर्शन के करने का मौका मिला. लेकिन बड़ी कटाई करने के बाद I'm so happy the organizers of this award सिखों ने अवार्ड देके असी अपने विरसे में से अपनी रवायत को जिंदा रखने. हिंदुस्तान बेशक असी गल करिए कन्याकुमारी तक, लेकिन हिंदुस्तान की राखी या हिंदुस्तान की हिफाजत या हिंदुस्तान इस नक्शे उत्ते हिंदुस्तान के ऐलान वास्ते जो सिखों ने कुर्बानियां दित्तियां ने, जो पंजाब ने कुर्बानियां दित्तियां ने, उसका तुसी सम्मान कर रहे हो. और आने वाले कल के विच जो इस हालात से असी गुजर रहे हैं, शायद यह सम्मान ही साडे देश को दोबारा कामयाब इकट्ठा करके मजबूत करने का काम करे. God bless you all. I think now is the time. We are showing the video now.
Now for the award for Sikhs in Media, sponsored by the Sikh Group. And this year's winner is Mr Bal Singh Samra from the United Kingdom. Bal Singh is the Managing Director of BBC Television in addition to his role as commercial director for the BBC Group. Across these two roles, he leads around 900 staff and is responsible for managing a budget of around £1 billion. Bal Singh is a trustee of the Ormiston Academies Trust, which sponsors 30 academy schools in the most disadvantaged areas.
On behalf of the Sikh Group, I'm pleased to call on stage Bal Singh Samra to accept the award for Sikhs in Media.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a true honour to be recognised by my peers for this award, particularly the Media Award, where here in India the world of Bollywood plays such a big role. And I want to congratulate again the extraordinary Bollywood legend Sardar Mr Singh Samra. Now, what do I say? Well, I'm going to start and end my thanks to my family. My mother and father moved to the UK from a small village called Samarai in the late 1950s. They couldn't speak an ounce of English. They started their own business, working 18 hours a day most days. And as a young boy, I was brought up by my grandparents and my brothers. But whenever we had a moment to speak, my father enshrined 3 strong values, which I thank him for and which I still live with today. Work hard, my son. Act with integrity and treat people fairly, my son. And grab every single opportunity that life offers you, my son. But make sure that you use that opportunity to make a difference. Make a difference to yourself, make a difference to your family, and importantly, try and make a difference to other people's lives too. I attended one of the lowest performing schools in the country. Those values allowed me to overcome all my educational and social challenges that the environment held for me, imposed. Throughout my career, those values have held true. I joined the BBC in a junior role, a much admired global brand, and an institution that holds those values. The journalism is renowned for its integrity, with truth and independence at its heart. The news programming and the world service, which we all know in this country is second to none. The storytelling in drama reflects the diversity of the UK back to itself. The cultural perspective brought by the arts enriches people's lives and understanding of the country, all making an extraordinary difference to people's lives. Now, I've worked, as my father asked me to, incredibly hard, but I've also been lucky to have worked with some brilliant creative people and led some brilliant teams, and I want to thank them all as well. In and outside of the BBC, I've had some great opportunities. I've tried to grab them with both hands and make a difference. Who else could have been part of creating BBC News Online, one of the world's best news websites? BBC iPlayer, an online video service which brings the best of the BBC content online. And BBC Store, which is going to launch before Christmas in the UK, which I've had the privilege of leading the creation of right from the start. And as a non-executive director on a number of boards, I've had the pleasure of working with some brilliant people. At Comic Relief, the National Film and Television School, all amazing institutions changing people's lives. And the one thing that gives me most pleasure is Ormiston Academy's Trust, a charitable trust with a single mission to change the life chances of every one of the 20,000 children in 30 schools across the country through education. In some of the most socially challenged areas, and just like the schools that I went to when I was a young lad. Now, people have always been very generous about my contribution, adding something new to the conversation, but it's a true privilege to be recognised by this international award, and I want to thank you all for nominating me. Now, I said I would end with my family, so my last thank you goes to my lovely wife, Fiona, who is here today, and my two boys, Harry and Charlie, who are back in the UK, working hard at school. I'm pleased their grandfather's values have been passed down. This is to you too. Thank you very much.
A big round of applause. Thank you so much.